yogis, what's up? I'm Samantha and this is Balancing Act. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. We're going to roll through 20 minutes of yoga right now. It's going to be a really nice kind of smooth moving flow. We're going to keep moving through it and it's going to get your whole life together. So modify as needed. Make sure you listen to your body. This is obviously for you. I don't want you in pain, but I do want you to step out of your comfort zone. So let's play. All right, so let's start in cat-cow, all right? Come to your hands and knees. And we're just gonna use some rounding and some arching and some rounding and some arching. And as you're doing your cat-cows, I want you to start to find your breath. Inhale and exhale and start to make some circles also on your knees. You can go all the way back, put your butt to your heels, start to make some circles to the right, and then reverse it over to the left. I want you to wake up your wrists. So we're going to turn our hands around. If it's too much to turn them all the way facing your knees, then turn them towards the outside. Whatever works for you that feels like a different kind of stretch than you're normally doing, because, oh, it's so nice to wake up the wrists. Circles one way and the opposite direction. Wrist health is so important. We're sitting at our computers so much and doing things with our hands. We just want to make sure we give them the love that they deserve. We use our hands so much. Press back into your down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Pedal it out. And drop back down to your knees. Extend your right leg behind you and your left arm in front of you and lift everything up here. I don't want you to arch your back in a kind of way. I just want you to keep the spine kind of neutral and think about reaching out toward the front and back wall and then lift. And then give me your elbow to your knee. Extend, elbow to knee, extend, elbow to knee, extend. And then let's plant our left hand and bring the right leg all the way through to a little lunge. Hands come to your knees. Just pulse it out gently here. Start to open up the hip flexors. Plant the left hand and take a little twist here while you lift your left knee off the ground. And then I want you to take your hand down, put it towards your heart, and just sweep open with your chest along the right side. Give me 2 more of those. Just sweep it open, start to twist the spine. Bring your hand back, sweep it open one more time. And to the right side of your foot, leg comes back, meet me in your plank. Hold here for just a moment, squeeze your glutes, tuck your tail under so you get your body in one straight plane of space. Hold your plank and then drop to your knees one more time. Awesome. Let's extend our right arm and our left leg. Like we did before, reach toward the front and back wall. Find lots of length. And then lift up a little bit higher. And then elbow to knee. Extend. Elbow to knee. Extend. Elbow to knee and extend it out. And then plant the right hand, bring that leg all the way through. Hands come to your left knee and just pulse it out a little bit. Right hand comes to the floor. Tuck your back toes and take a twist. Reach to the sky. And bring your left hand to your chest and open it up. Twist that spine open a little bit. 2 more like this. And bring your left hand to the floor. Left leg comes back. Pedal it out and meet me in your plank. Let's wake up the shoulders here. Wake up the core. Move those shoulders as far away from your ears as you can. Keep the back of the neck nice, long, and relaxed. Awesome. And bring your tail to the sky, tailbone. Walk your feet all the way to your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold, nice and soft. You can keep a nice bend in the knees here. And then roll up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to standing. Arms circle up to the sky and dive down. Inhale, lift. Put that right leg back behind you. Drop the knee, untuck the toes, and inhale up. Exhale down. Left leg comes behind you. Slowly lower chaturanga. You can go all the way to the floor into a little cobra, or you can chaturanga up dog. Press back down dog. Right leg comes between the hands. Drop that knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring those toes to your nose. You can have the back leg straightened or bent, up to you, and then just step it forward. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. You can roll it up one vertebrae at a time or flat back if you want, and dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back, drop the knee. Inhale, up and down. Right leg comes back behind you, slowly lower, halfway or all the way to the ground. Inhale, up dog, press back down dog. Left leg steps between your hands, drop that knee. Inhale up, exhale down. Toes to your nose, bend that back leg or keep it straight and step forward. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Rise all the way up to standing. Hands come to heart center, namaste. Beautiful. Let's roll into our standing flow. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Both feet come back into your chaturanga. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reach with the back leg. Right leg comes up. And come down into a three-legged plank here. Knee comes forward, makes some figure eights underneath. And then it steps forward through into your fallen triangle. Reach the left arm up to the sky. If you like, you can just lift your right leg off the ground for a little inner thigh action, or you can leave it on the floor. Open up the chest and then drop the left hand down and spin it over into your wild thing. So this right leg just pops right over to the other side and reach the right hand over. Press your hips to the sky here. Next thing we're going to do, right leg comes all the way through and over to a high lunge. So inhale the arms up nice and high. Your right leg is forward, your left leg is back, just to make sure we're on the same page here. And reach up, high lunge. Push the air away behind you to the arms, come into your airplane wings, and lean forward. Breathe here. Left arm spirals all the way over the head. And you come down into your Skandasana. Take a moment here. I don't want you to sink down into this all the way to the floor. So just kind of keep it raised and nice and strong. Chest is lifted and open. From here, we're going to spiral all the way back. Low lunge twist. Bend the front knee and reach the arm. Beautiful. Drop that left knee and sweep both arms up to the sky. Low lunge. Both hands come down. Press this back foot into the mat. Bend the front knee and come up into your warrior one. Reach the hands up. Now in your warrior one, really try to spin your hips toward the front wall as much as you can. We don't want to be opening up into warrior two. So everything is spinning towards the front. And your left leg steps to your chair pose. So put your feet together, big toes together, heels slightly apart. Sit down in your chair. Think about separating the mat with your feet while you push your knees together nice and strong. All of that traction. Hands come down. Get up on your tippy toes into your diver's pose. So just sort of like you're peering over. If you fall, catch your balance. Lift up through the kneecaps. Nice and high. Beautiful. And arms come up. Let's pour all the weight into our left leg here and extend our right leg forward into your, I'm going to step back a little bit, make sure I'm still in the camera. So pour all your weight into your left foot and step that right foot forward. One-legged mountain pose. Just keep it up. Breathe through this. And then pendulum swing your leg back into your warrior three. If you need to put your hands onto the floor for warrior three, absolutely be my guest. Beautiful. Hands come to the floor. Step nice and far back into your low lunge. Inhale it up. Oops, lost my balance there. Coming back to it. And then bring this leg back about halfway down the mat into boomerang and open up the chest. Sit down into this hip. Let it open up. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go right into our half moon pose. So the left arm comes, left leg steps, and just let that right leg float up. Open up everything to the sky. Imagine you could press the whole front of your body against the wall. Stay in your half moon for one more breath. And then we're going to step back into our warrior two one more time. Step nice and long back. Circle the arms open into your warrior two. Let's do one flying warrior here. Reach up nice and straight. Get lots of height and length. And then sink back down into it. And tip back, peaceful warrior. Extend into your right angle. From here, I want you to everything stays on the lower body, except your left arm reaches out like you're grabbing a beach ball. Ooh, it burns. Breathe through it, and then bring the beach ball up to the sky and squat down into your goddess pose. Beautiful. From your goddess pose, we're going to lift up nice and high and then just come down into a forward fold. Beautiful. That was a really long and sort of unexpected sequence. We're going to do it on the other side. If you want to take a twist here on both sides, be my guest. Before we go to the other side, we're just going to walk the hands forward, lower that right knee, and reach back. Let's stretch that hamstring. Awesome. And let it go. Then bring that left leg back and kick it up. Nice. Bring it down and make these little figure eights here. And then put the leg through. Open up to your fallen triangle. Reach the arm. Reach it, reach it, reach it. Lift up that left leg for a moment if you like. And then plant the right hand and just spin this whole thing on its back. Extend into your wild thing. Take one more breath here. And then your left leg comes all the way through to your high lunge. Reach up to the sky. Open up the arms, push the air away, and lower your body into airplane. Take your breaths. Spiral the arms all the way out into your Skandasana. Sit down into your Skandasana. Take a breath here. And then walk the hands all the way forward. Twist it out. Beautiful. Drop the hands, drop the right knee, low lunge, raise it up, drop it down, and press that back foot onto the mat at an angle and come up to your warrior one. Reach it up, spin those hips to the front wall. One more breath here, and step to your chair. Again, big toes together, heels slightly apart. Press your knees together while you're trying to rip the mat apart with your feet and sit down in your chair. Bring the shoulders back and down. Chest is open, gaze is a little bit up to keep that chest open, shoulders back. And then put the arms down up into your diver's pose. Nice and high. Peer over that. Whoops, if you fall, you fall. Very challenging balancing pose to get up on the balls of your feet like this, but it's good to activate those toes. Beautiful, and stand up. Now we're going to pour the weight into our right leg, and we're going to get this left leg up into our one-legged standing mountain. You might find that your balance is much better on one side than the other, and that's okay. If you want to put your arms out, be my guest. Pendulum swing this left leg all the way to the back. Your hands can be back. They can be in front of you. Then drop the hands and step nice and long back into your low lunge. Inhale the arms up and down, and then bring this right foot back into your boomerang pose. Reach the left arm over. You can sink down into this left hip a little bit. You'll really feel it in your right, all around here. And drop the right hand, step the right foot forward a little bit, and step up into your half moon. Beautiful, half moon. Hold here for just a moment. Oops, lost my balance again. We're really moving through so many postures today. And then drop the back foot, open up, warrior two. Let's take one flying warrior to reach up nice and high, and then sink down a little bit lower. Tip back, peaceful warrior. Extend it to your right angle. And then reach out with your arms, grab that beach ball, and then bring it all the way over your head and open up to your goddess. If you want to put your thumb to your middle finger, it's kind of a nice relaxing way to put your hands. And then feet swivel towards the side of the mat, and you can drop down into your forward straddle. Again, if you want to take a little twist, you can reach with the right and you can reach with the left. And then walk it all the way forward. Drop that left knee. Reach back behind you if you can and grab the top of your foot for this nice hamstring stretch. If you can't do that, then just stay in the lunge. And bring that right foot back into your down dog. My goodness, we did a lot in this class. Step it all the way forward or hop through to seated. Roll all the way onto your back and hug in your knees. Make some circles. Let's reach the right leg open and up. And then hug it in, take a twist. Same thing on the left side. Hug it in the left knee, extend it, stretch through the back of the leg. Bring it in and twist to the right. You can hook your big toe onto the back of your knee for a little extra torque, which I like to do. And come onto your backs for your Shavasana. That was a really nice, challenging class. If it was hard to follow, I understand. Do this again and again so that you can really get that flow, because it's really a nice long flow to just move through. And I know the first time it can be a little tricky, so just do it again. All right, have a great day, you guys. See you next time.